Section 1. The silent handshake. Why first impressions matter. First impressions are formed instantly. They are a quick subconscious judgment people make about you. This happens long before you have a chance to state your case or show your skills, your appearance, your manners. These elements act like a silent handshake. Seriousness, self-respect, respect for others. They tell a story about who you are and how you approach your responsibilities. You can begin to build a foundation of trust, without ever saying a single word, simply by showing that you care enough to present yourself well. This isn't about wealth or status. It's about signaling that you are reliable and professional. Meeting a new client. Meeting a neighbor. People look for cues that tell them you are someone they can count on. A tidy appearance and polite conduct, being organized, paying attentive to detail, being considerate. These are the qualities people value in a colleague, a service provider, a leader. You're not just getting dressed for the day, you're preparing to meet the world on terms that inspire confidence. Think of it as setting the stage for success. If the stage is messy, disorganized, unprofessional, the audience will doubt the quality of the performance before the curtain rises. Your personal presentation works the same way. When you look put together, act with courtesy, you remove potential distractions. Your ideas, your abilities. You are clearing the path for a positive interaction, making it easier for others to listen to you, believe in you, trust you. The goal is not to create a false persona or to conform to an uncomfortable standard. It is about understanding the nonverbal language of appearance and behavior. This language is universal and crosses cultural and professional boundaries. Section 2. The visual contract. Dressing and grooming for respect. Your clothes do not need to be expensive. They absolutely must be clean. A crisp, clean shirt, even a simple polo, speaks volumes more than a wrinkled designer one. Clothes should fit properly. Free of stains, free of excessive wear. Pay attention to the details. Shoes should be clean. Shoes should be in good condition. A quick wipe down can make a world of difference. These small acts of care show you value yourself and the engagement you're heading into. Grooming is the other half of this visual contract. It is just as important as clothing. Hair should be clean and neatly styled. Face should be washed. Facial hair should be trimmed and tidy. Hands are noticed during conversations and handshakes. Keep nails clean and trimmed. Conservative style never fails. You don't want people distracted by elaborate eye-catching nails that attracts attention, because the color design is so over the top. Fresh breath is non-negotiable. There are critical things to avoid. Never show up smelling of alcohol. Never show up smelling of smoke. Never show up smelling of marijuana. These scents are immediate red flags. No body parts should be visible. That can be unpleasant for others to witness or endure. If you have to keep pulling up or pulling down your attire, this is most likely not the best presentation choice. Section 3. The sound of reliability. Your voice, your messages. Your digital presence often precedes you. Email, your virtual front door. Voicemail, your virtual front door. Use a professional email address, ideally a variation of your name. Example, first name, last name, email.com. Avoid using old, unprofessional email addresses from your youth. Example, Skaterboy, 8. Example, Party girls. When you compose an email, keep the tone polite, professional, to the point. Always use a clear subject line. Check your spelling and grammar before you hit. Send messy, error-filled emails suggest carelessness that can erode trust. Your voicemail greeting is another critical touch point. Keep it short. Keep it professional. Example greeting. Hello, you have reached your name. Please leave a message and I will call you back. Do not use background music, do not use jokes, do not use overly casual greetings. When leaving a message, state your name clearly, mention the reason concisely, leave your contact number. Rambling, unclear voicemails frustrate recipients. They make you seem disorganized and disrespectful of their time. Tone of voice is paramount when answering or making a call. Speak clearly. Speak at a moderate pace. Start. Hello, this is your name. Maintain a calm and polite demeanor, even if the topic is difficult. Avoid answering in noisy environments. Example, busy street. Example, room with a crying child. Let the call go to voicemail and return it when you can give full attention. This courtesy shows respect. Being on time is the simplest promise you can keep. In fact, you should aim to be early. Arriving 5 to 10 minutes ahead of schedule shows profound respect for the other person's time and demonstrates that you are reliable and organized. It also gives you a moment to collect your thoughts, review your notes, and mentally prepare for the interaction. Chronic lateness, on the other hand, sends a clear message of disrespect. It implies that your time is more valuable than theirs, and suggests that you are disorganized or simply do not care enough to plan ahead. Preparation is the silent partner of punctuality. Never walk into a meeting empty-handed or empty-minded. Bring any necessary documents, have your presentation loaded, and carry a pen and notebook to take notes. If the meeting is virtual, test your technology beforehand. Check your camera, microphone, and internet connection. Close unnecessary applications to avoid distracting notifications and ensure your device runs smoothly. Being prepared shows that you take the meeting seriously and have invested time in making it productive, which builds immediate confidence in your abilities. Once the meeting begins, your presence is what matters most. Put your phone on silent and keep it out of sight. Making eye contact, listening actively, and engaging with the speaker shows that you are fully present and invested in the conversation. Avoid multitasking, like checking emails or messages, as it signals that you are distracted and disinterested. This simple act of giving someone your undivided attention is one of the most powerful ways to build rapport and trust. It tells them that you value what they have to say. Finally, always follow through on your commitments. If you say you will send a follow-up email, do it. If you promise to deliver a report by Friday, make sure it arrives on time. Keeping your word, even on small things, is the cornerstone of a trustworthy reputation. If you make a mistake or face a delay, communicate it honestly and promptly. People are far more forgiving of an honest error than a broken promise or a flimsy excuse. Your reliability is built one kept promise at a time, forming a strong foundation of trust. Trust is not built overnight. It is the result of small, consistent, and deliberate actions. It accumulates slowly, like interest in a savings account. Every time you show up looking neat, you make a deposit. Every time you speak politely, you make a deposit. Every time you arrive on time, you make a deposit. Every time you keep a small promise, you make a deposit. These individual actions might seem minor, but together they create a powerful and positive reputation. People begin to see a pattern of reliability and respect. They learn that you care about quality in your work. They learn that you care about how you present yourself to the world. You do not need a major life overhaul to begin. The journey to becoming a more trusted individual starts with simple, practical habits. These habits do not require a lot of money. They require intention. People notice these presentation and behavior details. Practice acceptable social manners, conducting yourself in a manner that does not disrupt, disrespect, or aggravate others. Welcome to your new image overhaul.